Yeah, we're going to talk about it. You've got to block out everybody at work. If you've got your own personal goal, yeah? Because a lot of people at work are on bullshit. Yeah? When I mean on bullshit, I mean they're on bullshit time because they're just on trying to get themselves to the end of the day. And that might not be your MO. Your MO might be getting yourself to the end of the day, but making sure you stay away from things which are going to pull you out of your character. And your character is cool, it's calm. It's like myself. But you run across these people on a daily, lively situation. I had one the other day and I had to pull myself back from reacting in a way which I actually wanted to react in, which was, don't talk to me like that because that's disrespectful. If you want something from me, ask me in a polite way, which was, do you mind sharing this with me? Not you have to, out of your phone. I thought, hold on, who are you talking to? Oh. You must be stressed from all of the situation, what's going on. That's your business. And if you can't handle your job and you need to act out of character or you need to act in a way which you know is disrespectful as an adult, just take 10 seconds. Reframe yourself. Understand that you've got to get on public transport to get home. Understand that they might just see you at the bus stop. Do you understand what I mean? We all understand where we're going here, innit? Yeah. Don't let yourself get caught out like that, innit? But I always just try and look at the brighter side. And the brighter side is that me personally, I got stuff going on in my life. I got stuff what I want to do. So I'm not trying to let you upset that or even get in the way. Because intentionally or unintentionally, yeah, it might not be their MO, like why I done this or why I said this to you. It's not intentional. It just came out. Okay, understandable. Think before you speak. You heard that for a long time, but you didn't act on it. And I guess some people, they test the water with people. They want to see if you're a prick. They want to see if you're a dickhead. They want to see if you bite the bait. They want to see how you react because they're in a situation where they have to be spoken to in a certain way. It's like the rain before it hits a building and runs down and goes into the gully. You might be by the gully doing your thing and they're up by the downpipe and they can see it coming down. So therefore, they give it to you on how they get it from other people. But that's not the cycle of life. The cycle of life is that once a lot of people see that you behave like that as an individual, like you're mean or you're rude or you're disrespectful, guess what? People just don't deal with you. We're in 2025. I never say people's names on videos because, you know, their relevance is only to highlight the fact that there are these types of people inside the workplace and there's loads of them. You know, sometimes I feel like I want to bite at these people, but I realize you're not the same as me. Like, you don't want to learn to get smarter for the next day. You want to stay dumb with the things what you know because you feel like you know everything, which is, that's your prerogative, isn't it? If someone else thinks that you're smart from knowing those types of things, which when you look into the stuff what people say to you, it's like you're saying that with no evidence, with no research, with no, just your thoughts, basically. You thought that and you thought that sounds right. What? It doesn't. You know it doesn't sound right. And you've got people like myself who, you know, if I don't know something, I'm going to research it. I'm going to find out what it is because, I go into the world knowingly that I don't know everything. And I'm proud to not know everything. I know some things what I need to know for myself, but it's not everything. And I understand that. And things that I don't know, I go and I research. Nobody's perfect, but nobody needs to put up with other people's attitudes. You know what I mean? Because an attitude just leaves people with a nasty taste. And I just think it's just not something that you can get away with or get away from the workplace. Do you get it? Like, people just got a hard-on for that type of stuff, if you get what I mean. 1 second. They got a hard-on for it. Like, they're just, the attitude, I don't know, it's just, it's not only like men, it's women as well when they get into some of them situations or that type of job role where they feel that it's stressful to some degree, so they feel that it's necessary to talk to some people with a level of arrogance or rudeness, which that ain't gonna fly ever with me, innit? Because of the type of person I am. I'm gonna check you. I'll check you at the door. I'll check you on the way in. At the end of the day, I don't speak to you like that, so I don't respect anybody speaking to me like that. And if you do speak to me like that, you'll find out. Like, there's no holding back on speaking to people in ways which are respectful. Manners and all of that are free, yeah? I get it, some people are gonna say, you're not gonna get that at work. People are how they are. No, you're not. Because once you confront someone about something, yeah, a lot of people, they'd never have like arguments or real debates or heated debates with people. And I'm from the era of heated debates. So why did you think it was necessary for you to talk to me like that? Oh no, I was just having a bad day. But what has your bad day got to do with me? Nothing. I'm not having a bad day and speaking to you in that way. And if I did, would you react the same? You might all lash out, throw your toys out of the pram. I'm not doing a madness. I'm speaking to you in a way which is assertive, is straightforward. I'm telling you what my problem is. My problem is your communication. And I get it. Most of these workplaces, they got shit culture. And when I mean shit culture, if you had a no bullying culture and you had a be respectful culture to each other and your colleagues, yeah, you would have less tension inside a lot of workplaces. But I realized something for myself. Like, I work with 1 or 2 people, yeah, and some of these people just keep themselves dead ass quiet, like they don't talk to nobody. But that's not my personality. But it is something which I'm gonna have to switch on, just so we're just super clear about stuff. I like speaking about the jobs, what I do, and being thorough when somebody asks me to do something, which I will never stop doing. But a lot of circumstances, I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna do what I have to do, which is my job all the time. But I'm always gonna just be quiet because I'm not gonna play into this, like, speak to me socially or whatever. Nah, I'm just gonna tell people I've not got the time. I've not got the time. You have too many life experiences with people and it's the same bullshit. And get it like this, jobs are not really that deep for anybody. You could, if you gave yourself a week, you could search for a better position than what you have now and probably find it. And you have a chance of getting it as well. That's the thing about it. Like, that's how life is for work. Don't get me wrong, some people move as in like one workplace is their holy grail and they've been there 25 years, 30 years, 40 years. Cool, that's your business, isn't it? But this is 2025. Enough people are not doing that. I'm not saying that you want to jump, skip, hop every time you get into a situation with someone, but conflict is not something that most people want on a day-to-day just to be able to go in and make some money. It's not worth that. You don't get paid that much money for you to be, for me or for anybody else to be worrying about you as a person. You get paid the amount what you should get paid because that's what you negotiated at the front when you first started your deal. sometimes I think people are going to change because we're going to evolve and get a lot smarter, yeah? But others, they're very ignorant. A lot of people inside workplaces, ignorant souls, ignorant people who just can't see that a little bit of change is good for you. A little bit of change will help you grow. A little bit of change will allow people to see that you've got another side to yourself. You're not always a prick. You're a prick sometimes. And I tell the truth because you got the next generation coming into whatever industry it is, whatever trade it is, whatever company it is. And they're going to see through this, and it will last 6 months. And they're not going to give any feedback, because that's how the younger generation roll. No feedback. You're a dickhead. We're leaving. We're never coming back. We don't have to talk to you. And a lot of them are never going to get it. Like, the adults are never going to get it of that time. They're going to be like, oh, what's wrong with this next generation? No, there's nothing wrong with them. It's you. It's always been you. My generation, who's in the 30s, yeah, they got a little bit more tolerance. People got bills coming through. People can't pay their shit. See, the younger generation, they just make immense around it. They make a reason for them not to go to this thing. They can get money in a different capacity, and it's not going to be like through work. It's not going to be illegal, but they've got more avenues. Do you get it? Social media has taken off on a different level, and they're going to have a lot of avenues to make money online through social media, influencers, digital marketing, all of that type of stuff, where they don't have to deal with people. And then so many of these companies, businesses, they're going to suffer. They're going to suffer because they didn't move with the time, and they didn't understand that talking to people how you was talking to people in the 90s, 2000s, how someone probably spoke to you in the 80s when you was growing up. That shit can't fly anymore. But you keep perpetuating that thing out there into the atmosphere, and you wonder why nothing doesn't stick for you. People don't want to be around. People don't want to join that company. Because of your attitude, man. For me to want to make a video, I know it's not just me. Other people just don't say it because you got a lot of shook people out there. You got a lot of people say, oh, you know, what if your company saw that you made a video like this? Who cares? Who cares? We are done, like, pouring into that pot of, like, caring about what someone thinks who you just don't know. Like, I've worked for many companies and seen attitudes from managers where I say to myself, do you know what? I told you about making stupid or racist comments or these type of comments. Like, I will look at you as a dickhead, and you are a dickhead. And for that, I'm not going to leave like a comment on like your website or something like that, or like your LinkedIn or something like that. We're just never dealing with you, and we're letting other people know instantly. Never deal with these types of people, because they're a beg. They're a beg, and it's not going to help anything trying to help these people. Help yourself. Help yourself get out of that situation. Get far away from those people. That's my advice always. Build something for yourself so you don't have to deal with some of these people. Have the option to be able to tell them to do one. Because once you got that option, you've got strength. I'm always building myself up. But I'm going to get to a point where I don't need to build anymore. And I need to make conscious decisions on getting the hell out and never coming back. And that's going to be the sweetest moment. And it's not because I'm going to do it to someone who needs it. It's because I'm going to do it when it's necessary for me. Like, everybody's got a tolerance, innit? I've had a high tolerance to put up with a lot of idiot workplaces, fools, you know? But I got bills to pay. It's an easier way for me to pay my bills than scrimping and scraping. But there's going to be enough. Enough is going to be enough at some point. And it's just something that we got to start talking about now. Because people can say, oh, you know, they got bills too, they've got things to... Listen, you could have all the bills what you like, lovely. But your attitude and your mouth, nah man, no one ain't dealing with it. I say things what people want to say, but maybe they're too shy to say. I'm here to tell you now, the rules have changed. We don't care about that no more. If we need to be out and we need to make other moves, believe me, people will be making moves in silence. That's all you do. Make your moves in silence. Get your next move ready, whether you're going to another workplace, whether you're gonna go and get more money, whether you're gonna go and find out if there's something for you to get over there. Do it in silence. Do it. Just do it. If you was thinking about it, do it. Because things don't get any better, they get worse. So before they get worse and people start messing with your psyche, like the way I felt someone has kind of little messed with me the other day, that's the reason why I'm making this video. Just do it. Don't look back. Just do it. Life is way too short to have regrets, especially about work and about those types of situations. You have to live in the moment, go for it, go through it, feel how you feel after. Like, I understand acting out of impulse isn't the greatest thing to do. Do it when it feels right for you. You know, I didn't make this video the day that thing happened because, I don't know, I might have said something which I kind of like regretted. At the end of the day, it wasn't super deep what that person said to me, but it was enough to tick me off. And I'm in a balanced mood where I'm getting money, so I'm all right. Them types of things don't really bother me. But it bothers me when someone just does blatant disrespect. We're not doing that. We're not doing that in no time. Not on my time. Never. Again, if you found something out in this video, like, yeah, I've been going through that and I need to change things up because it affects my psyche, it affects my energy, subscribe. Because my thing's real. I just speak the honest truth. I tell people how it is. Like, share and subscribe. You understand? Let's get it.